I cannot tell you how decrepit and run down all of Union Avenue was in 1979 when I bought my first building.
He and I used to go down to Larimer Square quite a bit, and we just extremely admired what Dana Crawford had accomplished down there.
And so I believe that everything we've done has been basically guided and mentored by her.
He and I would always dream that someday we'd come back to Pueblo and do something similar.
It really has become apparent that they've been almost instrumental in the revitalization of the historic areas of Pueblo.
To have people that are committed to preserving that is extremely important, and it's extremely important to the character of this community.
And when you hear people talk about tourist attractions in Pueblo, probably one of the most spoken of is Neon Alley.
I had accumulated a number of neon signs, and I thought, this is perfect. I'll use it to create a neon alley. Where it was just an abandoned alley, it all of a sudden became a huge draw.
The amazing thing about the Pueblo Union Depot is that it is probably the most original and well-preserved train station in the state of Colorado.
That building had a profound influence on our life. When it was vacant, when it was full. So when we purchased it in 2001, it was a huge accomplishment on our part and a huge undertaking. We were in a position that we had to make the depot work financially.
I currently am the general manager of the Pueblo Union Depot, so I manage that property as well as about 7 other properties.
Weddings started happening there. Political events started being utilized there. Everything basically kind of changed, and it worked right into the wheelhouse that we had, which was basically to turn it into something that would be the centerpiece of Pueblo. These buildings, the Union Depot, for example, you don't own that. You are the caretaker of that building. And the only way that that stuff makes sense is if there is somebody basically that you can turn it over to.
It's a particularly proud point for myself, and I know for my brothers as well, seeing the legacy that they've left and given us the opportunity to build upon that legacy.
The Orman Mansion was built, in 1889. It was built by the governor, James Orman. We were kind of discouraged when this building went on the market. There wasn't a ton of interest in it, and we really bought it out of, just wanting to preserve it, really.
It dawned on me when they bought this building that this is what their passion was going to be, and I haven't been disappointed yet.
It gives me a lot of comfort to know that they're going to continue in our tradition.
The projects they're doing are better than the projects that I did. I really believe that. So there's a great deal of pride in that. November 1st of 2008, Barack Obama decided that he was going to do a rally in Pueblo. 25,000 people showed up. It was probably just me and my brother that said, look what's changed in 25 years.
It is exciting to see people, when they do come to Pueblo, they want to stay in the Union Avenue area. And honestly, that's because of the work that my brother-in-law and husband have done by restoring these buildings.
Dana Crawford changed my life because she did what I thought every historic city should do, And so, to receive the award, it's full circle.
Being involved with CPI and some of these other relationships showed me that there's a very large group of like-minded people.
The fact that they encourage other people to do the same thing, it's huge. I think it's absolutely as important as what Dana Crawford did as well.
I would emphasize that, the journey that Joe and I have had has been remarkable and marvelous. And to see my nephews now do it as brothers, and there's 4 of them, there was only 2 of us, I think they're going to go on and do even greater things. So I'm very hopeful for the future.
What a wonderful legacy to live. If we lived up to 1/10 of what they've done, we'd consider ourselves successful.